Hey everyone, it's Vintage Vinny and welcome to a thrift haul. It has been quite a while since I have done one of these, so let's go ahead and check out what I was able to pick up. So the reason I haven't done any thrift hauls in a long time is just because the stuff piles up quick, especially if I go once a week. So instead of putting it in a bin, storing it away, and then, finding more the next week, it's just easier for me to grab the stuff and just bring it to the live sales or list it on eBay if it is worth that. But I wanted to share some stuff that I got from one particular thrift store that we have here. And these were in there, so I said, what the heck? Let's go ahead and see what there is. This is really cool. This is a box of Kobe glass ornaments. They are pink Christmas balls. They originally were sold at Dart Drug, and it looks like they were marked down after Christmas to 88 cents. So those will be up for grabs at a Christmas sale, or like maybe sometime next month. This is beautiful. It looks like black glass, but when you hold it up to the light, you can see that it's purple. I have no idea who made that, but still a really nice piece nonetheless. I almost want to say that this is a lemon server in the shape of a clover. That is just nice, though. I didn't mean to do that, folks. Sorry. I hit the wrong button. And then I also found this leaf trinket dish. Very mid-century, like maybe late 50s, early 60s. That Napco mark right there does indicate that it is earlier. So that was cool. I also got some Bartlett Collins hand-painted creamer and sugar pieces. Not sure what age those are, or how old they are, but those will be at a sale coming up. I also managed to get a couple of grab bags for $3 a piece, so I thought you all might like to see what's in there. So let me go ahead and clear this off and we can check it out. So this is what was in the first bag. So essentially these items were $1 a piece. This might be cut glass. Well, it doesn't feel sharp enough. Maybe it was, I don't know. But that is marked Imperial, because it's got the IG on the bottom. This piece is interesting. I almost want to say it's a coaster. Almost reminds me of Carnival glass, but it is new. When I say it's newer, it's probably from the 70s, because I know in 1971 the Fenton started stamping their glass. So I think this is a coaster or a lid of some sort. More than likely it's a coaster. I have to do my research. I saw the Fenton mark and said for $3 I'm taking the bag. And then we have this really nice iridescent, looks like daisy and button toothpick holder that does say S on it. I do not know who that maker is, but those were in the first grab. Oops, they weren't pushed together. Those were in the first grab bag. And this was what was in the second bag. Looks like we got some other toothpick holders. This one has gold, like a gold pattern on it. No maker's mark on the bottom. And then we got this one. This I'll probably end up donating, this little cup. I don't know that anybody's going to want that. This is why I wanted this bag here, because it says, go way back and sit down. There's an eye in there. So this might be an eye cup for cleaning your eye. I just thought that was really cool. I found another one at this same exact Goodwill, and I thought it was really unique and different. So I'll probably bring these to the sale and then keep this, and then I'll redonate that. So this will be the last of the Goodwill stuff, and then we can check out this really awesome haul from a charity thrift store that we have here that I haven't been to in a while. I thought this piece was really interesting and nice. It looks like one of those giant fancy garden pots that you'd see outside of a mansion or something. It's marked on the inside, and forgive me, I'm probably going to butcher this. Seltman, Weiden, and Bavaria, West Germany. It says Vitrine Verdun Grobe STR 59. Very nice and fancy. So I had picked that up. You know, I'm not really a clear glass person. I'll buy something if it's unique or different. But sometimes the clear glass, you score big, and I did with these Pyrex lids. They were $3 a piece, which I felt was pretty reasonable. I do have a couple of the Butterprint fridge dishes that don't have lids, so I was pleasantly surprised to find these. So I will be holding on to those. This was really cool. This is one of those old paperweights with a photograph in it. You can tell this is old based on the back. Taught in 19, and that other number was rubbed off, or maybe it didn't even make it. But that's still really cool. Somebody who loves old photographs would love to get their hands on that. Now this piece I went back and forth on because I love that shade of green. And it's a serving platter. You could probably serve cookies or crackers and cheese or something like that on it. But that shade of green, I love it. And like I said, I went back and forth. I was like, do I want it? Should I get it? And then I just said, just go ahead and get it because you're going to regret it. I'm not sure of the maker, but I love that shade of green. Don't you? Alrighty, so here are some fun pieces from that thrift store that I tell you about. One thing I did pay up a little bit more for, but I know that this is a 100% charitable thrift store. It goes towards the animal shelters and, providing stuff that they need. So the prices are pretty good on everything that's in that store. A few things they mark up, but it's still a reasonable price. You guys will see what I mean in just a second here. So I spent a grand total of $43.48. So let's go ahead and check out what I got. I did get a book, Child Star, an autobiography of Shirley Temple Black. This is from, I think, the 1980s, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see, we've got 1988. So right around the time that Shirley Temple turned 60 years old. Sorry about that, out of focus. There it is, 1988. I love books about the movie stars from back in the day. I know there were a lot of things that took place in Hollywood back in the day that, today we would find absolutely appalling. And even it was appalling then, but, I still like to read about these people's lives. It's just something fun, something to make yourself look forward to, if that makes sense. These are really nice. It's a set of salt and pepper shakers. I think they're amethyst, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe not. I can't tell right now, but they do have some tarnishing on the lids. I might be able to put that in a sonic cleaner and clean them up with some scrubbing bubbles. Love this. I'm going to have to do some research on this piece because it is great. And look, $5. Hand blown. It's got flowers on it. It's a big old Rose Bowl. This I believe to be Ellie Smith. It is a Daisy and Buttons-esque toothpick holder. It's one of the bigger ones. This is really nice. Look at this red piece of glass, you guys. That is also hand blown. This was also very interesting, and I picked it up because I thought, it's different. It's a Reed and Barton. Looks like a shot glass of some sort, and it's got a gentleman playing tennis or has a tennis player on it. There it is. It's marked Reed and Barton on the bottom. Very different. So I went ahead and picked that up. And now I can show you all my two favorite finds from this thrift store. I did find another one of those crystal sailboats by Durand. in the original box, which was very surprising. I did sell my last one for, I think, $32, so this will be up on eBay. I will have this listed probably for about the same price, $34.99. It is from 2002, so it's not from the 90s like I thought. See if it's marked right there. 2002. And then it looks like wherever it was sold, it had an original price of $58 on it, and somebody paid $20, and I got it for $7. So I love that, and I know somebody else who collects deco-looking items will love to have that too. So now I can show you all my favorite item that I picked up at this thrift store. So this was my favorite find and my most expensive purchase from the trip to this thrift store. It's a set of lucite grapes. I like that they don't have the grape leaves on them. To me, I just find that to be very ugh. But they are my colors, blue and green, so I am extremely happy to own these. And I did pay $18 for this set, which I think is a remarkable price because I've seen them at antique stores for $40 and upward. So, and like I said, I did not mind paying that price because this thrift store is 100% charitable and all the proceeds from it go to helping an animal shelter. So $18, even for a thrift store, I think was more than fair for these grapes. Let me know down below in the comment section. Did you think so too? So that is everything that I would like to share with you all from my trip to some thrift stores locally here in my area. Let me know down below in the comments section what were your favorite items.